Hello, everybody. Welcome. I hope you can hear me okay. I know it is kind of late here on the East Coast, but we have some breaking news this evening about Lil Fee, young Pharaoh, Genie, whatever you want to call him. Apparently, he's back in jail. I'm not laughing. He's back in jail. So I figured we find out what's going on. So this kind of be like a live reaction. We're looking at these court records together because they are public records. So I figured we would look at them together, probably look at his last upload. So I'm kind of wondering, did he actually upload that video or did someone in his camp upload the video? Because he was explaining, why he cut off his ankle monitor. If y'all recall, he cut his ankle monitor off not too long ago. He's just doing these illogical ramblings about all these people owing him money, including the YouTube CEO. So just very strange. So I'm going to share my screen so we can check out these court records together. Please like the video, like this stream. Let me know where you are at in the world. So let's see. Now, I thought he had court Wednesday, so I'm just trying to figure out like what's going on here. Like, how did this? What's going on? Why? Okay, let's see. Okay, so this is the Harris County District Clerk website. Because if you remember, he's in Texas, Houston area, I think Katy, Texas. So this is where he is. Let's figure out what's going on here. So we're going to look at this together. I hope everyone had a great day. I had a good day. I'm proud. It's a productive day for me. So let's see. So we have, let's see here. Okay. So I guess I'll just have to click on it and see. Like I said, this will be kind of live reaction together because I saw he had got arrested, but I didn't get to see exactly why. So I'm going to start here. Let's see. Well, that's inactive, so I probably shouldn't have clicked that one. But that was for a terroristic threat. It does say that he is in custody, though. Okay. I'm going to go back. Let's try this one. State of Texas versus Marshall Genie. Let's see. Okay, that was filed back in November. Active, terroristic threat, family, household, bond made. Next setting, okay, I guess next court date will be March 2nd, which is Wednesday. He is in custody. Okay. All right, y'all quiet. Y'all don't have anything to say. Or y'all just, let me make sure things are operating good on my end. Bear with me one moment. Okay. Let's see. We did that one. Let's see. This is active, so let's try this one out. Okay, another one filed in November 23rd is a misdemeanor, terroristic threat, bond made. That's what they, March 2nd. That's not what we're looking at, but it does show that he is in custody. Okay, same thing, shows he's in custody. Let me see. Let me stop sharing for a moment because let me find. I want to find his last video while I find the record I'm looking for because it's got old boy PII on here. I'm not a doxer, so let me find his last upload, and while we can kind of review that briefly while I'm looking for the record. Oh Jesus, sorry. Oh goodness, they took it down. I think they took it down. Wow, it's gone. They took the video down. Did y'all get a chance to look at it? He had uploaded a video basically saying, let me check my history, saying why he was not going back to jail, why he cut off his ankle monitor, he's gonna be back at the house, all this stuff like that. Let me see. My history. Maybe unlisted it. Looks like they just took it down altogether. Yep. Alrighty then. So looks like on that channel, so I don't think there's another channel. Just his music is on there. That's all I'm saying, just the music. Yep, so they took the video. They took all his content down on the General Otten channel. Is this a... I'm confused. Let me see. They do have a live stream he did a day ago about being drugged, and he dodged an assassination. And y'all know he's back to blaming Ace Heru. He's back on that tip again. So I'll let that pop for a little while I find the record I'm looking for, because I saw it, but I was on my phone when I saw it. So I do apologize.
I don't know, y'all. I've been trying to do the faithful relationship polygamous thing, and that ain't working out too well for the kid, man. I don't know. But anyway, let me let y'all know.
I'm gonna drop the link in case anybody wants to come up and chat and share their thoughts on this matter.
Going through it mentally, guys. I have been going through it mentally, guys. But it was one thing I was trying to figure out. I had everything else already figured out. It was one thing I was trying to figure it out, and I finally realized the answer. So I want to say this: nobody's a plate. Okay, I was drugged. Nobody's a plate. My number one rule still stands. Don't nobody be over here come out fuck the police. Don't be bothering the police. Even despite this situation, I still stand on what I stand on. Righteousness. Now let me say this though. Them songs that y'all heard, right? Because I know a lot of people, especially my son, might talk about, you admitted to doing this down and third on the song. You motherfucking right, because the police is at my house trying to fucking assassinate me. Yes. So in any other instance, I never told anybody where I was from or ever talked about anything that I've done in my past. But when I'm in a situation where the ancestors are channeling a message to me that I've been drugged and I feel like I'm being set up and I'm about to be assassinated by the police, and then the police actually come to my house and
hey, just be real, welcome. Yeah, I'll take care of that bot in a second. Those bots are so irritating. But I'm just trying to find this court record I'm looking for, just to see if it tells us why he was arrested. Because I know the attorney withdrew last week, I believe. She said, block it now. Okay, I'll do it now. Hold on one second. Okay. I don't know these. No. Let's see. How do you delete them? Hide user. Okay. Okay. I think they're gone. Thank you, Just Real. I appreciate you. So I don't know if you were here, but I was saying that there was a video that he uploaded. Maybe I saw it before I left my house today. It was this evening. He was going on this weird rant talking about all these people owe him money, Bank of America. He was talking about the Jeep. He was talking about he not going back to jail, why he cut off his ankle monitor. We're going to work it out. He was like, he just want to make sure he wasn't going to get assassinated. One of his weird rants he was doing. And we're like, oh, okay, that's kind of weird. And I know, it was like he has court on Wednesday, but I know a lot of people were expecting him to, go to jail, be locked up come Wednesday. But I'm just trying to figure out what's going on right now. So just bear with me, child. This is a live reaction for real. I appreciate y'all.
Apparently attempt to assassinate me or be aggressive towards me. I did.
And also, one thing about it, like, he's been going on this thing where he was drugged and he wasn't drugged. And Josh gave him shrooms, and she did give him shrooms. Then Ace gave him shrooms, and Ace tried to assassinate him. And like if you look at his appearance in his video, it's like I don't know if he's on narcotics. I don't know if he's just mentally unwell. I'm just wondering, when does the court step in and say, look, we need to make sure, let's check this person's mental health, let's do a drug test on this person. Like, when do they step in just to see what's going on with this guy? Because he's kind of been terrorizing people, specifically Golden and Camille for months. Even like with Ace, he's been terrorizing people and threatening people for months. So, like, when do they step in and really intervene?
The smartest thing that I felt that I could do, which was to lay my background out and lay my criteria out. So that way, if anybody tried to break into my house and violate my constitutional rights and come in here and do me bodily harm, they would know exactly who the fuck they got to deal with when they come up in this motherfucker. Period. Now, that's it. Other than that, y'all know I've been advocating peace this whole fucking time. I've been working on a black and white mixtape this whole time because instead of a Million Man march out, we can go out there and do a Million Man concert. Identunes gonna go out there and put together a Million Man concert. We can go out there and raise this money for everybody. Cut the bullshit out. You feel me? Everybody cut the bullshit out. Now let me say this though, right? My bodyguard snuck and gave me ayahuasca without me knowing. Now, there was a woman over here that I was fucking with. She doing some bird shit right now, but it's okay. Her name was Josh Netter, right? Now, I fucked with Josh Netter, but what I didn't like about Josh Netter is she didn't have no self-control. She wilding, doing mad ratchet shit in public, loud as fucking the movies, all kind of crazy shit, you feel me? All kind of crazy ass shit, just doing mad stupid ass shit.
Okay, so now he's going in on Josh Netter. Let me see what's going on in the chat. I think I did find what I'm looking for. Yeah, people in the bushes in the shade, hit the like button. It's free. Like, I don't know if people hate watching or what. Just like, it literally takes a second to hit the like button. I appreciate it. Or the dislike. If you don't like like hit something. But okay, let me share my screen. Because I did find something that's interesting. Okay, so here, this is like his criminal history. So let's see if we can figure this out together. Okay, so here it says he was booked on February 28th, which is today. Then it says bond made. So I don't know if that means now or what, but it says unsecured. Okay, so the offense with terroristic threat in the next court setting would be Wednesday, right? March 2nd. Okay, so then he has all these active terroristic threat family household. Okay, bond made. So I'm wondering, did they revoke the bond because of perhaps with the ankle monitor? What do y'all think? Maybe him cutting the ankle monitor off is grounds for them to revoke the bond, perhaps? Hey, Queen of the South, good to see you. Girl, we're trying to figure out. We know he got arrested. Just literally breaking news. So he got arrested. He uploaded a video today. It's been taken down. So I don't know if it's him or someone is camp, but I watched the video while I was cooking. He know my leftovers. He was going on a rant about the YouTube CEO, talking about Bank of America. He was talking about, y'all remember he tried to buy that Jeep and they wouldn't let him finance a Jeep. He just going on a rant about all these people owe him money. And it's like he was trying to convince himself. Let me know if y'all saw the video, but it was like he was trying to convince himself of like, he's not going to jail. You know how you try to hype yourself up, encourage yourself. He's like, yeah, it's just a misunderstanding. I'm going to explain to them. I'm paraphrasing, right? But he was like, I cut the ankle monitor because I thought my life was in danger. And, I just want to prove that y'all weren't trying to assassinate me. He mentioned, you remember when the cops was visiting him a few months ago doing the wellness checks, he even mentioned that, talking about when the cops tried to take him out. So, yeah, it was really weird. And I noticed with him, it seems like whenever he's fussing about something, it's kind of like he be telling on himself in a way. He's a very bizarre person. But I'm thinking because of cutting the ankle monitor. Cause I remember some people thought he didn't cut it off. Like he just held up the ankle monitor. He obviously cut it off. So like I don't understand. Like I don't know, work at the sheriff department, whoever. I just don't understand how he went that long with that ankle monitor cut off. So you think it's most likely just be real? Yep, Queen, he cut it off. Yeah, he showed it to us. Queen, he literally documents everything that he does. Even when he shot in Golden's apartment, he documents literally everything. So Just Be Real says it's a violation of release. Oh, okay. Okay, Aisha Star says, I watched the video. It was a rant. Okay. Queen says, I'm so glad Golden got away. Me too, because he's really dangerous. He's really dangerous. All right. Aisha says he didn't cut the ankle bracelet. That's a broken one, but I don't know why he killed. Oh, so you said it's broken. I don't wonder. Okay, it's broken. So how did he explain how it got broken? Because I missed that. Did it get broken him doing his Muay Thai, or I mean, how did it break? Because he was holding up. Oh, girl, child. Queen says, I don't, girl, I don't watch him. I watch you. He gets somebody. I know he's a lot. He is a lot. So he's definitely a lot. So I'm trying to figure out this Harris County a website, because every state website is different and a lot of them are not user friendly. So, but it does reference that he was booked today. Okay, so I'm gonna check his Instagram to see if there's anything there. But he got a lot of active stuff going on, and I know I saw a video where the attorney had said, I guess what she's not working for him anymore or something like that. Like I'm just like, what the hell? But she was laughing. The attorney was laughing. So it's just, oh, it was on another video. Okay, okay. What's up, Reza? You say he locked up like Akon? Yeah, he definitely locked up like Akon. So I'm gonna play some more of this video. Let's see, because this live stream I didn't catch. And part of me, I feel like all he does is say the same thing every video. So I'm like, well, I'm not gonna watch it. But I'm glad I caught the one he did today. I know it just was kind of odd, like he was trying to hype himself up. And I've just been wondering, because I know we all, kind of speculating. We know he's not really, doesn't appear to be working. He seems like he may be in dire need of money. So, like, well, how's he paying his bills? Okay, I think he owns his home, but how is he buying food? And he got Qua there. I think Chosen might be there. So, like, how is he really maintaining his household? It's just a lot of things that I have questions about. But I thank y'all for joining me this evening. Like I said, we're just kind of figuring this out together, because I figured since it was breaking, let's just share it while it's hot. Like CNN, Fox News, they jump on top of things. So Aisha said he's a liar. He will be back in prison ASAP. Yeah, it's sad. Thank you. I appreciate this, Reza. Yeah, I just don't be. I don't be knowing what to think with him. I'd be believing that he cut it. I don't put nothing past him. They won't let him out. Oh, wow. Well, I don't know. To me, it just seems like he really needs his mental health, his mental wellness to be addressed, and it's not being addressed. And it's just sad to see, like the part of you be like, God, this guy's a jerk. But then you're like, wow, it's sad to see someone like this not getting the help that see that they obviously need. So it's just, I don't know. Aisha says he don't have 7,500 for his lawyer. Oh, wow. Well, I'm sure they can appoint him a, what's it, a public defender? Queen says, like the stream. Yes, everyone, please like the stream as you enter. What's up, Newbury? Good to see you. Reza says the YouTube lawsuit money can come handy right now. For real? Really? What do you do with all that money? I think he's on last bit. Yeah. Newbury says, I like how observant you are. I will catch the play. I appreciate that, Newbury. And thanks for tapping in. I appreciate that. So let's watch a little of this and I'll try to go through these documents. Let's see.
Yeah, I mean, just starting shit with the other females, just doing too much. But other than that, I fucked with her. You feel me? Starting fights and shit at the nail salon with the good Chinese people, not trying to pay for her shit. Police she was doing too much ratchet ass shit out here. But outside of that, I fucked with her on the feminine energy tip. Now I said to say this, I sent her a text message saying I didn't care if she was the FBI, because as y'all can see in my video, I was asking her when I was drugged, was she the FBI, was she the military? And I sent her that to let her know. I mean, I knew she was gonna post it for clout, but I wanted the motherfuckers to know, the government to know. I don't give a fuck if that bitch was the FBI. I would have kept fucking that bitch. I didn't care. I'm not over here doing nothing illegal. So I didn't give a fuck. That's why I sent it, because I knew she was gonna do that. Now, with that being said, I said to say this. I'm building a motherfucking army over here. I'm building a nation over here. Been building it. I'm not going to name drop, but I got attorneys that I've been, working with before this asshole deleted my RDS off my website server, which caused it to go down and kind of fucked the bag up. This other nigga ain't drive the truck and fucked the bag up. You feel me? And my baby mama's throwing dirt on my name for no reason in the street, fucking trying to fuck up my public image. So before all that was going on, what I was working on over here was I was creating jerseys and shit like that for the kids, getting ready to get out here and do astrology clubs and chemistry clubs for the kids and shit like that. And I was getting ready to get out here and get with these motherfucking kids. You know what I'm saying? And also start pulling people one by one. Well, that's what I'm going to do. Start pulling people one by one, to join an army. And, I was going to train y'all, shit like that, build some facilities and get to training y'all motherfuckers. And go like that. You feel me? I got an attorney out here.
He got like he was doing us a favor. So, okay. So we know he's going his rant on blaming everybody, but I did find some more information. So this site, actually, the Harris County site has a lot of details on here. So let's take a look at it. I think that's not that one. My bad. But it is a lot of information on here. Aisha says, I don't know what happened, but nobody could have really saved him. That's true. You can't really save people from themselves. So kind of is what it is. He's an adult at the end of the day. What's up, High Queen? So High Queen says he did this video as a ploy to get us to think he wasn't going to jail. His roommates took this video down. Oh, that's what happened. Okay. Now he should know. He should know we know better than that, because I was playing on the Harris County site earlier, just trying to figure it out. But that was like this afternoon. And then this happened. So yeah, he should know, people gonna look at that site. Well, Queen, I'm assuming that High Queen is talking about like Qua, Chosen. I don't know if anyone else, I don't know. I think Chosen lives there. I know Qua, he's supposed to be one of his bodyguards. I think he lives there. I don't know if there's anybody else living there, but I'm assuming that's who she's talking about. Could be somebody else. All right, so, okay, make sure y'all can see that good. Okay. So here it shows filing February 23rd, motion to withdraw counsel record. But there was something else. I think it was a criminal history. Was it there? Not that one. Here. So March 2nd said set for bond forfeiture. So see, do y'all think they did it earlier than March 2nd? Well, tomorrow's the first, right? Because he was talking about that damn ankle monitor. High Queen says he attempted to pre-record video so no one knew he was going to jail. Oh, okay. Well, that would make sense. But he should know, like, because I know King, I think his name King World, he was in the Zoom with the attorney when they did the hearing. So there's content creators like actively engaged in what's going on with him. So he should have known that wasn't going to stop anything. Nice try, I guess. Why y'all think he did that? Why you think he did that, High Queen? Because he keeps saying he wasn't going to jail. He's going to Costa Rica. Like, can't I don't even know if he could exit the country with what he got going on. Not legally. I don't think he could leave legally because they probably think like a flight risk. So, but like, it's never a dull moment with this guy. That's for sure. So these are different documents here. Let me check this one out. Motion to withdraw as counsel of record. Okay, State of Texas versus Marshall J. Daniels. So Tiffany Hill, attorney of record, is withdrawing as counsel record for the reasons stated below. She says a conflict of interest has arisen that requires counsel to withdraw. Specifically, defendant has expressed that he no longer needs the services of Movant. Accordingly, Movant is unable to effectively communicate with defendant regarding his cases. Additionally, defendant has failed to comply with its contractual obligations. Okay. The defendant has shown to this court that the defendant does have sufficient resources to hire an attorney. Prayer. Okay. Wherefore, premises considered, Movant prays that the court allow Tiffany Hill to withdraw as counsel for the defendant and from any further representation of the defendant in the above mentioned causes. Defendant and Movant further prays that the motion to withdraw as counsel, court appoint counsel to represent defendant in the appeal of this case. So they say court appoint counsel. So that would mean that he needs. Wouldn't that mean he's having financial difficulty if you need a court appoint? I'm tongue tied. Court appointed counsel. I don't know if that automatically means that a person is having financial difficulty. I'm grateful I have not had these issues. I don't know if that's specifically what it means. Okay, so we know that was last week. So I don't know, but yeah, I guess I need to share that. Y'all couldn't see that, could y'all? Let me share that document because it popped up in another screen. Hold on. Sorry, I just assumed y'all could see that. But this is what I was looking at, where the attorney withdrew as counsel of record. So this 2-page document here. So I'm just wondering, like, he's so delusional. It just seems like he gets online and he feels that he can just create this alternative world online where he's making $1 billion a month. He keeps saying that like he makes $1 billion a month. He's a banker. It's just really weird things. He owns 51 acres of land in Costa Rica, all kinds of things. But obviously in real life, we know that's not the case. So, dang. Let's see what y'all chatting about. It is a shame. It's truly a shame. Yeah, I'm thinking Qua. Only thing I could say is Qua and Chosen is probably the roommates. They had that video. Like with him, you got to screen record stuff. If you don't, the post and delete. Like Queen said, they took it down. Hi, Queen said, excuse me. 2 queens in the building. Just Be Real says YP needs to use the time to get his mind right. Yes, hopefully he can get the help that he really needs. And I'm wondering just because, I know some people feel like, I'm just assuming here, right? This is alleged. I don't know this man personally, but it seems like he's not well mentally. And there's sometimes people need like medication to function. I don't know if that's what he needs, but hopefully he can get what he needs so he can be healthy. He can stop his nonsense. Like, I don't know. They're gonna be scared of him in jail. He might not be big in stature, but he's crazy as hell. He's crazy as hell. Queen says no lawyer wants a crazy client that's difficult to work with. That's true. That's true. And lawyers do fire clients. High Queen says, I wonder if he is compromised on drugs or is it mental? I know. I'm inclined to think it's mental, like a mental health issue. It could be some of both, but I'm inclined to think that it's something that out of his control. But just because the things he gets on here and says, like he's making $1 billion a month, he has 51 acres of land in Costa Rica. He's a banker. He's a lawyer. I think in that rant, Aisha, you can let me know. Didn't he say in that rant he posted earlier that he was a attorney, the smartest attorney? Like, nigga, you ain't went to no law school. How are you an attorney? It's just he says a lot of weird things. He does a lot of strange things. He blames everybody. If he blames Golden, Camille, Ace, I mean, the list can go on and on. All of his problems are because of someone else. He never takes accountability for anything that he does. It's always someone else's fault. So it's just truly sad. Aisha said, I know LO crazy pride. Right. It's sad. Like it didn't have to come to this, but hey, it's his life. This is how he chooses to live it. Aisha said his mental health is more of a narcissistic breakdown. Yeah, he definitely seemed like he's on that spectrum. The NPD, the cluster B people, and they do seem to be rampant online. They really do. Aisha said he won't get help. He will be more likely telling the doctor what to do. Right. He knows more than a doctor. He knows more than everybody. Like, remember when he first obtained the attorney, and I think he wanted a refund back from her. He went to the attorney's office. And y'all remember the black guy? It was a black dude. They kind of escorted him out of the attorney's office. He was basically trying to tell her how to do her job when she's been attorney for several years. Like, dude, everybody has something that they specialize in. You're not an attorney. She knows more than you do in this area. Like, this is her expertise. And then he hires these black women, but then he call them black bees, like Tommy Sotomayor. Like, it's just bizarre. It's really bizarre. So, High Queen says, but really it does appear that this did happen all of a sudden with him because he didn't used to be like that until Golden left. He was normal before it all happened. I've said that too, and I know somebody pointed out that he has been like this, baby. We just didn't notice. I don't know. I agree with you, High Queen. That's why I think perhaps he was taking medication or something to keep that aspect of him in check. Because I know somebody mentioned he did scams with Sandra Bland. He tried to explain it. I don't know. Like I said, I didn't know about the Sandra Bland. It's some other situation. I think a daycare. They say he was scamming. But Golden, I don't blame Golden for leaving him. I mean, because I know she said that she agrees with polygamy. However, the way he was doing things, she said was not right. So what is she supposed to do? Just stay there and take that abuse? So I get why she left him, But I know he want to blame it on her leaving. Did he blame when Ace left him? Joss drugged him, which I know that girl didn't drug him, but it's just so much with this guy. It really is. Just chilling says Elon Musk, the richest American man right now, ain't even clocking $1 billion a month. Right. So he has more money than him. Okay. We're supposed to believe that. When he says he appears to need help and there is no shame in that, I wish he would get off social media. Yeah, there's no shame in needing help. Like, none of us are perfect. We all have flaws. Like, there's nothing wrong with that at all. And just think about it. Aren't we like entering our third year in this pandemonium? The fact that we still here is a blessing. We done been through a lot. We all been traumatized from that alone. So it's no shame in getting help for your emotional well-being, your mental well-being. He act like he's so perfect. He can do no wrong. Everyone else does wrong. That's how you can tell that, we all experience trauma in life. It's just the way that you process it. Like he does that kind of narky processing where it's an unhealthy way to deal with trauma. There was some video he was going in, his mama told him he wasn't nothing. All the women in his life have let him down. Like, the dude done been through a lot. So he really does need to address those issues because I mean that's sad when your parents are not there for you like you need your parents to be. But like again, we know he has some narky tendencies. High Queen says, "Oh, you wonder if he did that to Golden to save her and get her away from." That's interesting. I'm glad she left though because I know we all worried about her. And Aisha says, "See that polygamy didn't work out. I don't know how it could have when he's not intending." It's just I know a lot of people on YouTube like to sell the polygamy. I don't know if y'all seen it successful. I have not, so I don't know about that. It just seemed like these dudes can stick thing everywhere. That's what it seemed like it's about. Yep, that scene at the law office was a mess. It just said, yeah, he's a doctor, he's a lawyer, he's a banker, he's a rapper, he's a what is it called? Not an educator, but he's like a professor. He's everything. You know, he's the most smartest person on the planet. He's the richest person on the planet. Aisha says people don't realize that narcissists and sociopaths do get depressed or have psychotic symptoms, but it's not like schizophrenia. Oh, really? Wow. Wow. Well, I mean, he's definitely down bad. He's down bad. And I know I saw something he posted last week, and it made me think that he would probably do. I can't, YouTube doesn't like you to say certain words, but that he would self-harm, if y'all get my drift. Like he just like, oh, he kept saying some weird like to Qual. He kept adding Qual on Instagram, like, yeah, let's go to space, or I want to see the aliens, or it's just really weird to me. Very weird to me. Queen says it's really sad to see a young man acting like this. You can tell he is not self-aware. His rants sound like racing, disorganized, chaotic thoughts. Yeah, they really do. They really do. So I'm gonna play some more of this live stream, and I'm gonna see if there's any other information that's of value to us in the county website. I appreciate y'all for joining me this evening. Definitely hit that like, subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know what you think below.
That I've been working with, I ain't gonna name drop them, but yeah, whatchamacallit, get ready to get my license on a federal level, so that way I can legally license people and legally train people, and everything could be legal and documented. And so that's what I'm in the process of doing. Christina knew. Yeah, that's what I'm in the process of doing. You feel me? So I'm being reconsidered for my SBA loan that I was wrongfully denied. And I got a gentleman that's an investor. He wants to invest in what I'm doing in my land. So I'm waiting to hear back from them two parties to see what's going on. But I'm all right. You feel what I'm saying? Also, for penalty for that hit, because that was a hit, for the penalty for that, okay, the price for that, simple. Leave me the fuck alone. Leave me the fuck alone. Respect my diplomatic immunity. Also, I want my fucking truck back. Okay, and I want my V. I want my car in my house free of charge. Why? Because before I even go to this goddamn story, I was overcharged. I was a victim of redlining. I was overcharged by the banks. They made me put down $240-something thousand on a $500-something on a $560,000 house. That was illegal. Respect my shit. Respect my shit. The penalty for that, the government, the motherfucking United States of America just tried to hit me live on goddamn camera. Period. And the penalty for that, okay, is everything that I worked hard for, I'm keeping it. Leave me the fuck alone. He ain't got to go to jail. I ain't got to go to jail. We even. We even. We even. We even. Pause. That's the line right there. We even. The penalty for that is I'm keeping my fucking crib. I'm keeping my motherfucking car. And I'm keeping my motherfucking truck. Period. And in exchange for that, and I want my motherfucking SBA loan. Period. In exchange for all them things, that officer don't get in no trouble. He don't get in no trouble. Now, why else did I goddamn send Jocelyn that message? Because as I was trying to figure out, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting back to teaching, baby girl. Thank you. As I was trying to figure out what the fuck was going on, and I was investigating, because a lot of people saying I said I did shrooms. I said I did shrooms to save Jocelyn. Because little do this bitch know, bitch, you committed a federal level crime, bitch. Is you stupid?
Okay, so I noticed he keeps, or Josh, I don't know how you pronounce it, but Josh Netter, that she brought shrooms through the airport. So I'm sure DHS, that's Department of Homeland Security, would have caught those shrooms. So I don't believe that at all. But if she did, hey, but look at him. Like, look at him. He just looks like, he literally looks like a homeless I would see walking the streets of DC or something. Like, Queen just typed it. Like, he literally looks homeless. He just, he's not well. So I did find something else. I'm going to share that now. And I put the link in the chat if anyone wants to come up and share their thoughts about this whole situation here. So let's see. Where's my window? Okay. So let me find the window. I'm the queen of a gazillion windows open. Okay. So we see Marshall Daniels. We know Marshall Daniels. Okay. So he's booked February 28th. It says that's the case number, terroristic threat, bond amount 12,500. Bond denied. So we know they revoked the bond. See, I think we're going to find out more Wednesday. You think that hearing will still occur, or maybe something? Well, I wonder will that hearing still occur. I'm imagining it will, but bond denied. So I guess it seems like he's going to sit in jail until the case completes, or they change their mind. I don't know how all this works, y'all. I don't know how this works, but okay. He's also the king of self-sabotage. He really does have a habit of sabotaging himself. So let's see what y'all seeing in the chat. Y'all busy in the chat. Queen says she not checking for him. I get it. I mean, honestly, Queen, this saddens me because I really enjoy Young Pharaoh's content. Like, I would say around 2019, 18 when I introduced him. So I just find him to be very charismatic and interesting. You know what? I take that back. I first saw him on Tommy's Sotomayor's platform. They had a debate about if the black woman was God. I'm like, that's an interesting young man. And I thought it was nice to see a young man doing something positive. And I remember like when the pandemic started, he was, when the presidential election, he was campaigning for 45. It was just funny to me to see him campaigning for 45. So he was really entertainment to me. So I really do think this is sad. And I just think it's sad to see people sabotage their own life and not get the help that they need. Just the things he's been doing. It's amazing that he hasn't been locked up. Aisha said about the narcissists that you stated are, girl, yes, they are all over social media. This is like their playground. And because some narcissists, they just so insufferable. They're a mess. Just so you can find all Little Genie's classic over here. That's really true though. If y'all knew, thank you for joining. So I have a playlist on this channel called Keeping Up with the Eye. And so I've been documenting here. A lot of you been riding just Queen. A lot of y'all been riding with me. So we've been documenting this for a minute. So pretty much from the beginning of his breakdown, when Golden was like, he's a narcissist, I'm done with him, we've been documenting. So if you need to catch up or just to kind of understand, put all the pieces together, definitely check that playlist out. It's very valuable. Yeah. Kenny Carson, what's up? You said what I don't understand why Pete wanted to practice polygamy, but get mad at Golden Beauty because he thought Golden Beauty was talking to some other guy. Let me ask y'all this. Put a 1 in the chat if you actually believe Golden Beauty was cheating on him. I personally don't believe that she was cheating on him. I really believe that she's the ride or die for this guy. Like, even up to recently, if y'all remember, because I thought about doing stream on it. Remember when he still was dealing with Martina, and it was like, that is interesting that Golden would like put emphasis on Martina, but to me, it just showed that she really still cared about him. So I don't think Golden was cheating on her. He was going around. He went on Storm Monroe talking about Golden was selling cat, and I just don't believe that's true at all. That's a terrible thing to say as well. That she's selling cat. That's the mother of his children. That's how you smear her name. Hi, Queen. We say I feel sad for him because too many of our black men in prison and mental health is running rampant in our community. He is well read but lacks wisdom. Yeah, it is sad because it seems like a lot of people in prison have those unresolved mental health issues. And I'm just wondering, do they even address those things in prison? Because I had a friend that's an attorney and he told me he had a client. I think he said his client was schizophrenic or something. He said when he didn't have his medicine, like he just how he described it, like the dude eyes were like pitch black, like he just saying evil. But he said when he had his medicine, he was good. They were able to, converse and talk about his case. So mental health is some things, we can't pray away. God gave us these resources we need to use. And I think some people feel it's taboo to take medication if you need it. But I don't think so. If that helps you to live a well-balanced life where you can do the things you want to do. Because y'all remember young Pharaoh, he used to be able to lecture on the topics that he was interested in, his audience was interested in. He would do it very clearly. But now he just seemed very scatterbrained. He just seemed like someone mentioned, he just kind of, I think Queen of the South mentioned, he's just all over the place. He doesn't even seem like he can concentrate for a few minutes. And another person he was complaining about was the guy I think that was running the Otten Trucking. He was complaining about him too. Yeah, put some respect on his name. So I'm wondering, I mean, what's gonna happen with this house and car? Just silly. Queen says that narcissism is a part of a lot of major mental illnesses. What we see as his narcissism is often paired with another major disorder. Just like the other person said, it's not just bigger. Right, right. Because really, those narcissists, for what I understand, their ego is fragile as hell. It's really fake. Like their ego it's not real. It's fake. It's fake. They're very insecure people. Just look at him. He's like a big kid. He's like the kid in class that blame everybody, that tattletale on everybody. And that really hurts him, that lack of his parents. That's really a pain point for him that I don't know if he need to do some shadow work or something to maybe find some type of, I don't know if you ever get over those type of things, but maybe acceptance for it. Justice being silly today. Queen says he reminds me of home. Yeah, he reminds me of that too. And that's not how he used to look. You can tell he used to take good care of himself, of his hair. Uh, I didn't understand their situation, but he took care of Golden and the girls, his kids. I remember when, because Golden does the family vlogs. She would show when Heru, his son, would come to town, and just like things are so different. It's really sad. Hi, Queen says, is there any way he could be acting crazy in hopes of us using that to help this case? Queen, sometimes I wonder if he's trolling us, but I don't think he's acting crazy because I don't know how you could keep that act up. It's exhausting, even sometimes just looking at his content. Instagram, like, oh, MG. He talks about the same thing. I don't think he's acting. It does seem that way, Kenny. It really does. Like, he's in trouble. And then the state of Texas, they don't really play like that. And he's a prior felon. Like, he has a lot of things working against him right now. So this is really serious. And he's just been playing around. This is serious. So Aisha Star says, I don't know if you know about a $47,000 loan he took out and never paid back. Hence, Bank of America not wanting to do business. Oh, so that's what it's about. He was acting like he was victimized by Bank of America. So that's why. Wow. Wow, that boy, that's sad. He down bad. He got all this debt. Wow, these criminal cases. Justice so funny. Just says, yep, he getting back to teaching the streets. Prison, I'm the man. Where the non-black women's at. And with that being said, and bitches, yep. That's pretty much. Just be real, since narcissists cannot change. I learned that too. Just be real, because I was learning about narcissists because I experienced narcissistic abuse, and I know, like the man of spirit think we be lying about these narcissistic dudes, but no, no, they. It's really sad. It's really sad. These cluster bees, they running rampant. They everywhere. They at the workplace. They at the gym. They on YouTube, Instagram, everywhere. Queen said, "Yep, neither can schizophrenics." Mm-mm. No, and it's sad because you care about somebody, you see that good in them, you want them to change, but nope. Mm-mm. Maybe only the Most High can do that. Kenny says he scanned a lot of people. Oh, scanned a lot of people. Yeah, he flight risk now. Yeah, and just imagine, because I don't know if young Pharaoh knows this. I'm sure y'all know this because y'all smart. That law enforcement, 12 of them, the feds, they use social media in their casework. So while he's up here telling us he about to leave, go to Costa Rica, 51 acres, all this stuff, threatening people, they see this and they could subpoena Google. They can subpoena Google to get all kind of stuff. Whoever he has email, they could subpoena them too. So it's not like them, you can't really delete anything from the internet, if that makes sense. Yep, Young Sabotage, that's his name. Young Sabotage. So yeah, he's really the king of self-sabotage. It's almost like he wants to go back to prison because the things he's been doing is saying, sometimes my mouth be open. I'm like, did he really just say that right now? He really just do that right now. So it's crazy. I know we up late night trying to figure out what's going on with YP. I appreciate that, Queen. I really do. I always appreciate your thoughtful comments. Kenny said he is done. Yeah, I think he's going to prison. I think he's going to prison. It's just a matter of how long at this point. Extra Star says, I'm surprised that a self-confessed intelligent individual would sabotage the heart. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it at all. But he's a billionaire. He's the smartest person. We all just dumb. I know he came on my channel one day, leaving a comment on his troll account talking about his life worth more than ours. So I don't know who told him that. I don't know where he get that from. Queen said, I don't think she was cheating. He probably would. Yeah, she wasn't cheating. She loved that man. She wasn't cheating on him. She wasn't cheating on him at all. And she has two young kids. Who have time for that fuckery to be worrying about cheating? Which I really want to cover a story. I don't know if y'all seen it. It was a young mother, I think in Missouri. Her life got taken. They claim that she died of natural causes, but she didn't want to date this mayonnaise dude. So I think we need to talk about that because why is law enforcement not really taking these things seriously? Kenny said Martina left him because she realized that he was crazy and broke. You remember when he took Martina out on a date to PF Chang's, and Martina was just looking at him like, please shut the fudge up. And she was literally looking like she's babysitting her little cousin or somebody. So I know she couldn't hold up that charade. He's irritating. He talked too damn much. Just says, I don't think Golden was cheating. We already know Martina was. Man, I had to start looking at that Twitter. I'm like, oh, Martina, you could tell when she was done with him because she just started putting it all out there on her Twitter. So yeah, that's for the dudes to look at. Yeah, Martina wasn't scared of him. She was all disrespectful with it. Aisha said he's not the type of person to get help unless he end up in a mental prison for murder, but they would probably just put him in prison. What's sad, Aisha, is that it seems like a lot of times these people have to do things like that until they take these people seriously and take them off the streets. So I'm glad they've gotten him off the streets. I know it's sad, but at the same time, hopefully he can get the help that he needs. He was saying some stuff. I don't know if y'all check out his Instagram, but to me, he was saying some stuff that was concerning me, like he would have did something like kind of on that Jim Jones side of the game. Queen said he's afraid of the consequence for hurting a white woman. And who is this white woman he keep adding on Instagram or somebody? Who is that? Who the hell is that? Kenny Carson said, "I love your platform, doing a great job." I appreciate that. You're so kind. But I'm gonna play some more of the video. I've been talking a lot, so let's see what else he had to say, and I'm gonna see if there's any other information out here. He looked crazy as hell in this video. He looks deranged.
So I saved this bitch. I saved her. So I didn't never tell that bitch to do no shrooms. You feel me? I didn't never tell that bitch to bring no shrooms the first time. I saved her. So if it wasn't for me, that bitch would be in trouble with the motherfucking FBI right now. I saved the bitch. Period. I saved her ass. And like I said, that was a hit. But we're gonna charge it to the game. We're gonna charge it to the game. All I want is to be able to do what I'm trying to do without these motherfuckers in my way. I want to be able to go legally purchase firearms. I want my
One thing though is okay. Shrooms, are they illegal, y'all? I don't know. I'm very square. Are they illegal? Let me know.
I want my gun license on a federal level so I can travel not just nationally but internationally with protection to protect myself and my business interests and my family. And it's a dub. The bank's been doing illegal shit. I'm not about to waste my time and waste years fighting with the fucking banks in court. Y'all know what the fuck y'all did. Y'all loan sharked me. Y'all overcharged me for this goddamn house. And y'all motherfuckers loan sharked me for that truck. Okay? I want my fucking truck. And the car is me. Period. And I want my V. That's all I want. And that officer ain't got to get in no trouble. That's the deal. Let me say it one more time. I want my fucking SBA loan ASAP. I want my house. I want my car. And I want my truck all paid the fuck off. That's all I'm asking for. Also, I want my record clean. I want my brother record clean. And I want anybody who comes over here.
So I guess this was his form of negotiating with law enforcement or something. Now, he kind of missed the time for the SBA loans. Those PPP loans. He should have got that. What was it, last year? He late to the party. He should have got that when everybody, all them folks was getting those PPP loans. But government is coming to recoup that money for the people that got it fraudulently.
To join me, I want their records clean. And we want to be able to work. Period. And we will work with the government if they willing to assist in Costa Rica, period, and respect my shit. And I fuck with China. I don't have no beef with China or Russia. George Soros is defending Ukraine. They say Ukraine is a hot spot for human trafficking. I'm going to go in on that later. I don't fuck with George Soros. That motherfucker owe me $50 million. And I want China to go get it. And if he ain't got $50 million, I want whatever the fuck he got. Period. And I want China to go get it. And yes, I'm worth $1 billion a month. Don't worry about what I'm worth. Mind your business. ODB was rich and he still was going to get food stamps. What you talking about? He was rich. So respect my shit. Respect the young billionaire general. Genius. But with that being said, let me tell y'all what happened.
Okay.
My bodyguard, right, without going into it. My bodyguard got upset. Excuse me. Where's my water? Got my water. All right. Also, Otten Banking will be built. Buffalo, New York, Texas, and goddamn Costa Rica. Buffalo, New York.
I'm sorry. Oh goodness. Okay, let's see what I said. Oh goodness. My word. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. I'm gonna catch up to what y'all saying. Before I catch up with y'all, let's look at his Instagram because he explains why the ankle monitor fiasco. So let's check that out.
The Love a Young Girl about to be fire. That shit about to be fire as fuck. Featuring my boy Scooby Squad. You heard? That shit about to be lit. The most baddest, beautiful, and intellectual professional women from around the world. Let's get it.
Right onto West Grand Parkway South.
General, you heard I'm on my way downtown to get my motherfucking ankle monitor checked off. You feel me? Of course it's not on. Remember I cut it off. But I'm gonna tell him I cut it off. The truth. Tell him I cut it off because I had to make sure y'all motherfuckers is not trying to assassinate me. Because y'all wild. The police coming to my goddamn house trying to assassinate me. Bank of America deleted my account, owe me a bag. Erie County violated my constitutional rights, owe me a motherfucking bag. Goddamn George Soros, CNN, slander, defamation character, owe me a motherfucking bag. Who else owe me a motherfucking bag? YouTube, Susan Wojcicki owe me a bag. That officer came trying to assassinate me. He violated the shit out of my constitutional rights. But he alright. I'm gonna let him slide. Only way I'm gonna let him slide though is y'all gonna leave me the fuck alone and give me my truck. Cause y'all loan shark me for that truck. 99. That out. Let me have my truck. Let me keep my car. Keep my house. Charge that shit to the gang. That officer don't get in no goddamn trouble. Don't charge that to the gang. I want all my shit, and I want my SBA loan approved immediately.
Okay, so those were his demands to law enforcement. So okay, let's see what y'all saying. Let me know what y'all think about that. Okay. You say he knows he can't afford the house and car. That's why he wants to go to prison, so it's less embarrassing. That's sad though. You work for that house and they just gonna take your house and take your car. That's sad. Queen says he got it. His parents weren't there for him, and now look what he's doing to his kids. Yeah, it's really sad. It's really sad. Queen says, hi, Queen says, what gets me is the women who fed his ego by sleeping with him, even after they clearly seen how he did the mother of his kid. Yeah, that I didn't understand. But, my thought is that there is no sisterhood to a certain degree. A lot of women compete with each other. And I don't know. When he drug Golden, they didn't see that he shot in her house. Like, come on now. That's unacceptable. Unacceptable. But think about it though. High Queen, the woman that he was dealing with, that was Martina, and allegedly she don't have her children. So, maybe they kind of cut from the same cloth. So, what's up, Armani? He said, I would never wish jail on any brother. This young man needs some help. Something is very wrong. Once you shoot at home with your baby, I'm done with it. Yeah, something is definitely wrong with him because that's just not, because he act like it was just innocent. Oh, I shot where there was no life. But bullets can travel. You don't know if they could have been in the garage. You don't know. So something is seriously wrong with him. And it's not, I don't think it's shrooms. I think he has a mental illness and it needs to be addressed. I'm sure his cellmate wish he shut the hell up right about now. Aisha Star said the only cluster B that can be helped, is BPD. The rest usually refuse help and probably tell the doctor what to do. Wow. That's sad. I read a book. I think I have a video on this channel. I did a review of this book called Dangerous Personalities because these people are rampant in society. And I think it's good to be able to identify these type of individuals that are narcissists or borderline personality, cluster B, sociopaths, psychopaths, so you can know to get the hell on when you run into them if you can. Like if you workplace, something that may be different, but romantically, you need to know how to get away from them, not get entangled with them, get so far, deep with them. They're nothing to play with. It's nothing to play with. As we see, this is very serious. And what's interesting, I don't know if y'all familiar with Black Manosphere. We have people like Ken Hills saying that, even Tommy Sotomayor saying it's not true that women are raped and abused. Like, yes, it's true. So this proves it. I mean, this whole Young Pharaoh saga proves that he's abusive. Queen says, okay. Martina was smart to get away. But he said the two worst states to get into trouble are New York and Texas. Yep. He keeps saying Texas the best state. Who said that? I mean, it's the United States of America, but whatever. I didn't know there was the best state in the country. I didn't know there was a competition for that. Just Be Real says he walked down all that probation just to go back, shake my head. Right. I remember he kept saying, I'm about to be off probation. Self-sabotage. Queen says he is well read, but his illness seems to get in the way of his thinking and processing skills. Right. And we see it more than ever. Like it's just like cognitively, he's just not there. It's like It kind of seemed like, what's that movie, Get Out? Or he been replaced or something. Yes, y'all, please like the stream, share, subscribe if you haven't already. And if you're new, let me know where you're from so I can welcome you. Yeah, yeah, y'all have some good perspectives on this. Yeah, he got real nasty on Martina. I didn't get a chance to screenshot it, screen record it, but he had cussed her out too. As we knew it was going to happen, it was just a matter of when. That's everybody. Kenny says when he go to prison, he got a lot of explaining for disrespecting the Honorable Louis Farrakhan. The brothers are, oh shit, damn, he shouldn't have did that. Wow, Kenny, that's a good point. That's a good point. What's up, East African Queen? Good to see you. Okay, so just as shrooms still legal, because I like, I don't know. I know you going like H Mart, they sell them dried up mushroom. I don't know if that's what he was taking. So I didn't know there was those. High Queen said, looks like he had to get high on something before he headed on down to the courthouse. Yeah. I was wondering, was the jail, like, did they do drug tests on this guy? It didn't seem like it. I don't know if that was documented. I didn't see it documented anywhere, like they did drug test on him or because, like what's really going on. Just says them shits, PPP loans came and went. Just, a lot of people are getting the PPP loans. They weren't even business owners like that. So I don't know. A lot of them been arrested though. The SBA came back. They thought, oh, everything was sweet. Let me get this free money. But a lot of people in jail right now. Speaking of, what's her name? Michaela Pink, one of the women that were teaching women about dating. She went to jail for that, I think. 90s Real Music said, listen to all you Matrix bots. Ha ha ha. Okay, whatever. Just chilling said 32 watching and 16 likes. Get the likes up. Yeah, get the likes up, please. Thank you kindly. Kenny Carson said, did you see the video of the gay guy saying that YP and him? No, I didn't see that, Kenny. Can you drop that link for me? I did not see that. How many times are you going to say that shit? Didn't I just see that? Listen to all you Matrix bots. And what are you? What are you? Ex-bodyguard. Yeah, Ace. I know Ace was like, he kept talking about Ace. What he said, Ace drugged him. Ace abandoned him when he needed him. So, Just Chillin' says, ODB, RP was still broke as shit when his first album was on the chart. Yeah, and he was actually a really talented guy. It's sad. He passed so young. I think he was, 36 or something? 90s Real Music says, all the law-abiding citizens now until the government do something to a black person. Listen to all you major. Okay, 90s. Thank you for sharing your thoughts. We appreciate you, 90s Real Music. Ronay Reeves says he wants everything free. That's why he doesn't care they scam the community. Well, if he did scam, karma is real, universal law. Like, you get what you put out. Are you copying and pasting what? Okay, they want some attention. 90 Real Music wants some attention. Because it's midnight here on the East Coast and you up just copying and pasting comments. Aisha Star says, do you see what I'm saying? He's wearing the ankle monitor, the other one broke. Oh, okay. Okay. Kenny says, what's funny to me, claiming he had $100,000 library, but looked like a yard sale. Yeah, because I know college textbooks can be a couple $100, but that doesn't look like a $100,000 library. You're right about that. Okay, hold on. Why are you dragging us like this? 90s Real Music said a bunch of Christians, Muslim, Catholic, and fake diet woke matrix box. Okay. Just said all the hotel dusty dust they owe some. Like, yeah, like Umar Johnson. Like, what's up with the HVAC? Where that damn school at? Hey Bree. Hey Corey Toolbag. I can't say that name, girl. Hey Bree. A bunch of Christian Muslims. Are you one of the Russian bots, 90s real music? Because you just keep saying the same shit over and over. It's not even entertaining. Yes, ma'am. He's back in jail, girl. His bond revoked. So hopefully in the coming days we'll find out. But I think we've kind of figured out what happened. Just says, I think I speak for all men when I say that men can be every fucked up thing in the book, and it'll always be women getting in line to shoot their shot. That's true. That's true. I just be amazed. He said Texas has better benefits. But what about as far as it goes when you go into jail and prison? What about when it comes to that? Hotel Dusty does it. Oh, Lord have mercy. Okay. 90s real music said a bunch of Muslims, Christians, Catholics, Satanists, feminists, fake diet woke, Jewish, patriot bots. That's after Young Pharaoh now. Okay, you must be on a computer. You copy and pasting a bunch of Muslim, Christian, Catholic, Satanist, feminist, fake diet woke, Jewish, major bot. Now, I don't know if you notice 90s real music. You keep posting the same thing over. YouTube gonna think you a bot. But good to see you, East African Queen. It's been a minute. Lord, y'all see this? Lord of mercy. Thank you. I mean, I don't mind trolling, but when it's entertaining, their trolling is not even fun. Like, be a fun troll. Aisha says other people are saying he's in prison since today. Yeah, and I'll share the because I know some of you might just be joining. So let me find my window. Let's see that record. Oh, it has it timed out. Bear with me one moment. But yeah, it did say he got locked up on February 28th. I know here on the East Coast it's now March 1st. Happy March 1st. But let's see. Yeah, that troll troll need to do better. Okay, we're gonna troll, do better. So as you see, the booking date was February 28th. Charged terroristic threat, assault family member, says bond denied. So yes, Marshall Jeannie Daniels. That's okay. Drive safely. I want you to drive safely. I appreciate you for tapping in. Yeah. Said a 90s person just mess up. Well, don't let them mess up the vibe because I've seen them around before. They go around saying it everywhere. It's just, they're trolling. It's just not very fun. They kind of like those Russian bots, but for Young Pharaoh. So is that Qua? I don't know if that's Qua chosen somebody. I don't know. Or that just one of his diehards, day ones. I'm not sure. But I'm about to wrap this up. I'm going to see if there's anything else here. Let's go back to this page. It has a timing out because I logged in a minute ago. Hold on. Matter of fact, I'll share some more of the video while I'll see if I can get this together. You don't pay those. That troll wasn't even entertaining. Yeah, be a fun troll. Don't come here with all that mess.
Texas and Costa Rica. But with that being said, right? My bodyguard, I believe he felt some type of way because I don't know if he felt like I bitched him or whatever, which my intentions was not to bitch my bodyguard. But when I got into it with my son's mom because she swung on me in my house and I had to restrain her, I basically told my bodyguard, nigga, sit down, nigga, don't jump in. Like, sit down. Like, this bitch not about to be swinging on me in my house. So he must have felt some type of way about that. So I believe he slipped me ayahuasca without telling me. And he used to be trying to, you know, get me to take ayahuasca all the time. But if y'all remember that story I told y'all about when I took an E pill when I was 17, I didn't know no better. I don't even know why motherfuckers let me take that shit. But long story short, I took some E-pills when I was 17 and I seen the devil. And I told that story before, so I'm not going to repeat it right now. I'm going to save it for a later time. But I seen the devil. Now, I stopped taking E-pills. That was my first and last time doing drugs. I have not done drugs all my goddamn life. You feel me? I've not done drugs all my goddamn life. I don't do drugs now. Now, boom, my bodyguard kept trying to get me to do some ayahuasca for whatever reason. Tell me I need to do it with a shaman, this, that, and the third. But I never did it because I'm like, nigga, I don't really do shit like that. Now, what I believe is that motherfucker gave me some ayahuasca and didn't tell me. You feel me? I believe he gave me the ayahuasca and didn't tell me. Now, why or where would he get that? What would his motivation be? Because I told his ass to sit down. He probably felt some type of way when I told him not to jump in with my baby mom. He probably felt some type of way. And then for two, where did he get the ayahuasca from? Whatchamacallit? The ayahuasca was already here. Why was it already here? Because I've been had it. I've been had it. I just never took it. And the shit came when I moved down here. Golden ass, always hoarder and shit, never throwing shit away. No disrespect to her. But long story short,
okay, yeah, he's calling her a hoarder. I see what y'all saying. Yeah, I know she is sad. I imagine she is sad because I'm sure she didn't imagine things would turn out this way, you know, when they got together and had children. Who would have thought? Just as there's my brand of trolling, then there's our nation, right? Our nation trolling. I gotta do better. Kenny Carson said, I hope you don't go to jail sticking out his tongue and saying, how? Yeah, don't say that in jail. That's not a good look. He said the bodyguard didn't like him beating a woman, but he didn't give you any. I don't know how to pronounce that. Right. Now, that's new, right? He's just now saying he gave him some, what's it, Ayahuasca? I never heard of that. I've never heard of that at all. Ace is going on with his life, and now he still keep bringing his name up, blaming him for stuff. He said some water, right? What is he talking about?
Boom. My bodyguard gave me some goddamn ayahuasca. That shit fucked me up. Then I had that, I mean, I don't know. Baby girl Martina said she felt like I was tripping when I came back from Buffalo. Maybe I was, maybe I wasn't. I don't know. But I just know I was going through some shit mentally. And so, whatchamacallit? Long story short, I'm still losing my train of thought. Yeah, long story short, I don't know. I realized I was tripping. This bitch, you know what I mean? This bitch, this nigga left me when I told the nigga I felt drugged. I want to let everybody know on the internet, y'all seen everything late, man. By the time y'all seen everything, this shit had already happened. You feel me? This shit had already happened. Day one with Jocelyn had already happened. The next day when I called my bodyguard and he left me, that had already happened. Then after that, the first officer came. You feel me? The first officer came. The first officer that y'all seen came. That shit had happened. Then after that, like 9, 10 motherfuckers came to my house talking about something. Did I order a pizza? I'm like, is this a pizza gate hit or something? I don't know. They ain't had no damn pizza.
Y'all remember he gave out his address on YouTube. He's giving the address out, so I think people will start trolling him and driving up to the house.
That shit happened. Then the other two officers that I told y'all, I believe didn't know. They was trying to figure out what's happening, came. And I videoed my house. That shit happened. And then after that, the third officer came. That I said I felt like that was the one that they trusted. And then that shit happened. All of that shit had already was happening, man. Y'all seen it late, unless you was on the live. Y'all seen it late. And so I said that to say this. I wasn't drugged. Quad tell you I wasn't doing drugs when he got here. I actually was sober. I just didn't know what the fuck was going on. And I'm still not doing drugs now. I don't do drugs. Also, shrooms don't do that to you. I've done shrooms before. Okay? Shrooms don't do that. Okay? And it is what it is. I think either him or her, one of them motherfuckers slipped me ayahuasca. And so from there, you know, boom, my bodyguard came to my house. Well, when I called my bodyguard to my house, I told the motherfucker I felt drugged. And motherfucking nigga was acting weird. I'm like, okay, gotta be a setup. Nigga ain't trying to come in the house. He acting weird as fuck. Boom. That's when y'all see me come outside. I mean, see me go in the garage. I tell Shorty, well, this is before y'all see me record him. I told Shorty, come in the garage, be a witness, because I'm like, nobody gonna believe that a nigga I'm paying $7,000 a month is abandoning me when I'm telling him I feel drugged. And then,
but was he even paying him like that? I know he, Lou came out saying he didn't get paid. A lot of people said they didn't get paid from him. So High Queen says was there. He said, but that could be used for mental illness too. Really? I'm gonna Google that. Is DMT? It can actually be very therapeutic. Oh wow, I'm gonna Google that. Wow. High Queen says, how you pronounce it? I'm not going to pronounce it. It causes an altered state of consciousness or high, including visual hallucinations and altered perceptions of reality. Shrooms can be therapeutic. Oh, wow. YP is not worried about going back to jail because he knows the allies will come back and adopt him. Jill says he don't know what was going on, y'all. Okay. What's up, Ray Ray? I'm one of your biggest fans. Okay, well, I appreciate that, I guess. Oh, you might be trolling. All right, let's see what else he has to say. I'm gonna Google that.
And whatchamacallit, from there, I recorded his ass leave me when I told him I felt drugged. Came back in the house, made that video with the girl where I mentioned Waka Flocka. Because I told him, I said, yo, I had a vision that the police was gonna come try to assassinate me. And sure enough, it happened. Before that shit happened, I made a video with that girl, you know, said some things on that video in order to defend myself. Because I felt I was being set up, which I was. And then when I went to go look for the hammer, I realized that Shorty had grabbed, I don't know if she gave him the hammer or if he took the hammer, but long story short, the gun was gone. So I'm like, oh, hell no, it's really a setup. I'm drugged. This nigga abandoning me. And then he just snuck the gun out of here. Okay, which was his gun. You feel me? His gun case is right here. It was his gun. Now, I've never had no illegal firearms in my house since goddamn, whatchamacallit, since goddamn being out of jail. And so now, why is that important? Whatchamacallit, that officer, I don't know, that officer say Golden parents called the police. I don't know if they called the police. I mean, I don't really believe that. You know what I'm saying? I don't really know if I believe that. You feel what I'm saying? I don't really know what to believe because motherfuckers be lying so much. If y'all want me to be honest, you know what I'm saying? If y'all want me to be honest, I don't really know what the fuck to believe. But long story short, either my bodyguard or that bitch drugged me. My bodyguard snuck back in my house while I was gone, allegedly checking on me, but he knew I wasn't home because he was gone. And then goddamn, he popped up at my baby mom house. I'm still trying to figure out what the fuck you was doing at my baby mom house. Now, he wasn't over there by himself, the nanny.
Now, it just seemed like he be trying to look for problems where there are none. Because now, y'all notice he keep trying to, it seems like he's trying to tie Golden and Ace together. When we know that's not the case. He's just messy.
Her nigga was there, but I guess he was trying to convince her that I was crazy or trying to plan something. But I'm like, nigga, how is you sitting here trying to plan something? How is you sitting here trying to plan something when you left me on the spot? That's what I'm still trying to figure out. How the fuck was you? Why the fuck is you at my baby mom house trying to figure out how to help me when on the spot you abandoned me? So I'm like, this shit not adding up. This shit not adding up. It's acting weird. It's weird as fuck to me, man. It's weird. But long story short, that's pretty much what happened. That's pretty much what happened. So if you ask me, my conclusion to the situation is I was drugged. I was set up. I saved this ungrateful ass bitch who talking shit about me when I saved this bitch from a whole Fed case. Okay. 2, I've been telling people not to put their hands on the police or don't be wilding on the government. That unfortunate situation happened. Everybody seen that, so I don't really got to speak on that. And it is what it is. And also, the entire community showed their ass. You feel me? Y'all all showed y'all ass. I'm glad y'all, I'm out of all of the work and everything I've done for this weak ass, crusty ass, community, the fake ass, older, these old ass niggas. You know, y'all niggas is so toxic and hateful. I'm really not even gonna go in on y'all, but I'm gonna just say this. I'm not doing shit for y'all. I hope that and I want y'all to know I'm definitely about to hire a master sergeant in the military as my secretary. Okay, got soldiers in the military on their way, about to be.
Okay, you see like these weird rants. Now, how you gonna hire the military? They work for the U.S. government. So Ray Ray says, I subscribe, like, seeing money. Okay, Ray Ray. All right, you funny. Just says, not that he relevant 2022, but Waka Flocka ain't thinking about Lil Genie. Yeah, I don't think he is. Ray Ray says, Ray would never use that Muay Thai kick. I know he wouldn't. I'm going to call the white man on him if he did. Y'all trolling tonight. Aisha Star says, very messy. He probably went to tell her I'm bouncing. He did. Yep. Yeah. Let me share y'all. I googled that herb. I guess it's a herb, or I don't. Y'all said DMT. So let me show it to y'all. I thought it was interesting because here it says that. It says over time using that word can result in psychosis, frequent flashbacks, and hallucinations. These symptoms may occur for months or even years after using the drug. This condition is known as persistent psychosis. Moreover, it is more common in individuals with a history of psychological problems. So it tells you who should not do it. So those with a history of psychiatric disorders such as schizophrenia should avoid that herb or whatever it is, as taking it could worsen their psychiatric symptoms and result in mania. Now, do y'all remember or recall how he's always saying that schizophrenia isn't real? I believe he's schizophrenic because isn't that kind of odd to say schizophrenia isn't real? Why would you say that? It's definitely real. It seems he really tells on himself. When you listen to him, he tells on himself. So Ray Ray says, believe me, I would never use our money against you or what? You're funny, Ray Ray. What Pookie at, Ray Ray? Kenny Carson says the gay guy on the video says that YP's doing that. Can you post that on it, like leave a link to that video in one of my comment section? I want to see that video. Yes, trolling is fun. It's fun. Tay says, sounds like he needs to open his eye more. Yeah, let's see what else he has to say. Then I'm going to let y'all go because I know it's getting late. So it is late, not getting. So we got to get our beauty rest. But let's see what else he had to say.
Be back real soon. So I'm definitely hiring the fucking military. Y'all got me fucked up. So I want to let y'all know, they've been watching everything. CIA, they've been watching everything. Y'all niggas is not coming to my bank. None of y'all black extremists, ignorant, hateful, toxic niggas is coming to my bank. They've been documenting everything. None of y'all niggas is coming to my bank. Fuck y'all niggas. Y'all not coming in my bank. White man about to be in my bank. Y'all, I bet you not. I bet you y'all niggas not. We're going to do this shit a little bit different this time. And so that being said, it is what it is. It is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. It is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. I don't really know what else to say, man. I don't really know what else to say, y'all. I am banking on the way, and that's how we rocking. I am banking on the way. That's how we rocking. And I don't really know what else to say, man. I don't really know what else to say. Also, somebody said Lou. Let me speak on Lou. Don't nobody owe Lou shit. Lou popped up to my house unannounced and uninvited. Okay? I don't understand how Lou saying I owe him anything. I never asked Lou to be here. The only motherfuckers that I asked to be here was my cameraman and the females. Cameraman Glow. That's the only motherfucker I asked to be here. I never asked Lou to be here. Lou popped up unannounced, if y'all don't remember. And the reason I didn't kick Lou out is because I'm like, well, nigga, I'm not just going to leave you out here homeless and we in the middle of the suburbs. Lou came over here and was smoking weed every day. And I hate to call people broke, but let me say it now since niggas want to play on my top. Lou came over here every motherfucking day, son. I mean, Lou was over here every motherfucking day, smoking weed for free, eating for free. traveling for free, taking Lou around the bitches for free. Lou was getting a free ride. We was fucking with Lou. We wasn't on our bully with Lou. What you talking about? Lou came here with a book bag and left with a suitcase. What are you talking about? And I never told Lou to come here.
Okay, hold on. Let's run that back. He said he never told Lou to come. Okay. Y'all remember he was asking people to come, right? He thought his life was in danger. Y'all remember that? Now he didn't ask Lou to come. See how he did, Lou? And Lou was mad. You remember Lou was looking like Susie from the Rugrats? I think that's the name. Just said he looked like Susie. He was nice. He was quiet. But when he didn't pay Lou was on Instagram going off about his money. So this guy, he lies a lot. He don't want to pay nobody.
He just popped up. So what do I owe you? You popped up in my space for free, talking about I owe you some bread. When I was making sure he was good and comfortable, I literally bought Lou new drawers and new socks. If y'all want to be real about it, so stop playing on my motherfucking top. So stop playing on my motherfucking top.
Him new drawers.
Stop playing on my motherfucking top. So I don't owe nobody shit. I don't owe nobody shit. It's only two motherfuckers I owe, if anything, and one of them we ain't seeing eye to eye right now, and that's my brother Qua and Martina. Because despite Martina making decisions that I didn't agree with, or she felt that I made decisions she didn't agree with, I still accredit her with nursing me back to health mentally.
Okay, so Martina nursed him back to health. Seriously? Okay. He said, okay, it just says he ain't got no bank. Yeah, he don't have no bank. That's in his mind. But you recall what we just read about the DMT, or how you pronounce it? I don't know how. Start at A. So we read that it called psychosis. We believe that he has schizophrenia based on some things he's been saying. Schizophrenia isn't real. He always talking about schizophrenia. So we can deduce from the information that he probably has schizophrenia. So, so maybe we're just seeing his psychosis play out. It wasn't genuine. It wasn't genuine. Yeah, that's sad, boy. He just used people and throw them away. but black people did little Genie wrong. Yeah, he would fit right in if he was stable. Be like those Never mind. I ain't gonna say it because he tried. He was doing it. When he was supporting 45. He was still trying to wear that Trump hat. It looked too small. Realism 101. What's up? You say, can he get away with his crimes? He's obviously crazy. I guess we're going to find out. So we're definitely going to keep up with this case here. It doesn't seem like, this country not kind to our people. So they don't care. I saw this story. It was very disturbing, y'all. It was a special needs young man. I forgot what he did, but he was literally someone that's a vulnerable adult. He was arrested. He was put in jail in Texas. His cellmate beat him up, killed him. I don't know if I should say the word. Took him off this earth. And this was someone that was like a vulnerable adult. So I don't think they're going to be kind to him. Just said 34 watching, 19 likes. Get the likes. Yes, get the likes up. Or hit the dislike. Hit the like. Thank you. I don't know. I don't know. What's up with that? The like thing.
And she been back here with me the whole time. You feel me? She was back here with me the whole time. Whether y'all want to agree with what she was doing before she met me or not. You feel what I'm saying? Before she met me or not, she was back here with me the whole time. So despite her doing shit that I don't agree with, you feel me? All feelings aside, you feel me? I ain't no emotional motherfucker. I don't operate out of that. But despite shit that might have put a bad taste in my mouth, I fuck with Martina. I fuck with her, and I fuck with her kids. I never tried to flex on her, never tried to none of that. It was always solid. So pretty much, them the only two motherfuckers that I would say I would make sure they straight for the rest of my motherfucking life. Them the only two motherfuckers. Other than that, I don't really know what y'all talking about. I don't really owe nobody shit. I don't really owe nobody shit. So y'all can get the fuck out of here with that. But I'm about to open up the phone lines and you know what I'm saying, take some calls. I ask that y'all stop trolling in here, man. This is a positive environment. My crowd has always been positive and been a righteous crowd. I don't know where all y'all black people coming from with the toxic shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where all y'all motherfuckers coming from with the toxic shit. But y'all gotta cut that out, man. Y'all gotta cut that out. I don't know where y'all coming from with this shit, but y'all gotta cut that shit out. Y'all gotta cut that shit out. And if Golden was holding me down, I'm appreciative of it. But I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. We was getting into it.
Okay, let's see what y'all saying. Ray says, Art in Concert is coming in summer 2022. Body, yeah, Art in Concert is in the jail. Hey Lou, what's up? That's Black Atypical. That's Lou if y'all don't know. What's up? Just Chillin' says, heard Martina baby daddy made sure he didn't flex. Yeah, I want to show y'all this story right quick because, you know, I don't think if this is how they treat people who are vulnerable adults, how do you think they're going to treat him? This story was really disturbing to me. Let me make sure y'all can see this story. It was very disturbing to me. But it says, Texas teen with learning disability dies after alleged prison attack. We shall get justice. So his name is Fred Harris. Look at this young man. So his name is Fred Harris if you want to research this story yourself. But this happened November. So right before the end of the year. He was 19. They say he had a learning disability. He was an inmate at the Harris County Jail. He died after being brutally attacked by another inmate. He was beaten and stabbed by a 240-pound inmate. Now, he was 98 pounds. He was declared brain dead. Okay. So why would they? Okay, it says his cellmate, Michael Ownby, a 25-year-old inmate, allegedly bashed his, on the floor, kicked him in the head, and stabbed him with a weapon. All right. Now, that's sad. That's really sad. Why would they put this young man, knowing that he's like literally not even 100 pounds, that he does have disabilities? Why would they put him in a cell with this dude? They don't care. This is sad. So this is very sad. So that's just, when I read that, my heart dropped. I just thought that was so disturbing. I get if you commit a crime, if this guy did commit a crime, okay. If he did, I get you have to, the justice system, but why would they put him in a jail cell with somebody like that, especially a violent offender? Like, these jails need to, it's sad. Okay, so and it says here that the people that work there filed a lawsuit alleging that there's staffing issues and there's funding issues and it's even unsafe for them to work there. So, we gotta, y'all send some prayers up for your boy, because if they allowing this to go on for someone that's vulnerable adult, he's not getting off easy. So he's not getting away with anything. And we see his bond, it says bond denied. So I'm assuming that's been revoked. Perhaps we'll find out more. What's today? I guess technically Tuesday. So perhaps we'll find out more Wednesday. But let me see where y'all at. A positive environment, right? Yeah, Just is fun. He's fun, and he has a lot of value to the stream for sure. Yeah, just as they shutting down the houses to cook. Yeah, I mean, the times we living in, y'all, It's some concerning times we're living in. Like, I saw another story. It was a prison in Pennsylvania. It might have been in jail. A man was raped and murdered in the jail. Excuse me, raped and murdered in the jail. Okay. He was just there for something like a DUI. It was something just kind of goofy. So jail is not the place to be. It's not a safe place to be at all. Queen says, I'll bet he'll miraculously know how to behave with cellmate. He better know. I don't know. The cellmate might be afraid of him the way he just rambles and talk about he a billionaire and he's a banker and all that stuff. He had the alien. What he said, the aliens, what's it called? They took over his body or something like that. That might frighten the inmate. 8 with the 24 says, pray he stays locked up for public safety. F that. Yeah, that's true now because he has been a menace to society, but it looks like he will. And based on his history, it looks like he will be in there for a significant amount of time. So I forget how he explained it, but when he was on Tasha K, he said the aliens, what's it called, y'all? When the aliens take over you, I forgot. Alien trafficking instead of human trafficking, alien trafficking. Queen said most of the jail population deals with mental illness. It's not an excuse. Right. That's why I wonder, are there resources in there? It really seems like jail is just kind of slavery in a way because, I mean, some of the stories I've been reading lately is just heartbreaking. And I get it. I feel like I know the manosphere does this, right? The manosphere has this thing like a form of elitism where I'm high value, you ain't shit, you ain't worth nothing. But I believe that, Kurt, if you sentenced to have a term in prison, you there to serve out your term, pay your debt to society. I wouldn't treat people poorly just because, if I worked in the prison, I'm gonna treat everybody fairly. So, but I do think prison should consider, okay, but this is a vulnerable adult, so they need to be maybe have a ward or however they call it for people that have vulnerable adults and maybe people dealing with mental illness, violent offenders. Like you can't just put everybody together. And they should know this. They just don't seem to care. Or perhaps the resources, I don't know, but that's scary. It's a vertebrae. The queen said the cellmate will be annoyed. Then it could become a problem for wife. Yeah, yeah. Because like I mentioned, I'm thinking they do get medication and stuff in prison, but that might be having folks like kind of zombied out. I don't know the depths. I don't know if any of y'all work in the industry, how that works. Realism says he was there for weed if you talk about the same person. Oh, it probably is the guy. I think it was like a Philadelphia jail, realism. And the guy, he was like brutally raped and then taken out. And there was like a flood. I'm like, where were the COs when all this was going on? Abducted by aliens. Thank you. I could not think for nothing in the world. Queen says alien trafficking equal demonic possession. Ray Ray said he did say he would never go back. He was abducted. He said he was never going back. That's why I'm like, was he going to harm himself or because I was thinking, I was concerned about, but I guess he turned himself in or whatever. Yeah, just is fun. It's always fun. Y'all are a lot of fun, especially in the world. It's like the world is so many things that are so very serious right now. What's going on in Europe? Just the pandemonium. It's a lot of serious stuff. So it's nice we can come together and share our thoughts on things. And I feel like this is a nice community. We're respectful to each other. We just had one person that was kind of wilding out. But other than that, y'all cool people. Yep, prison, modern day slavery. Queen says a bunch of internet losers calling themselves high value and helping other men pay their child support while delinquent on theirs. Right, Queen. I want to do a stream on that because some of these guys act like they represent that rainbow flag because they literally seem like they hate women. And I've been snooping on Angry Man, and he was making some sense on Kitten Hill. So I think we need to get together and discuss that. He said, sounds like a judge. Do I sound like a judge? I don't know nothing about that. He said, sounds like he 8 with a 24 says, sounds like he was in the Montauk Project. Yep, just be real. He definitely needs something. 8 with a 24 says, the government has abducted people and people think it's aliens. It's called, oh, I'm gonna research that. Okay. It was someone here. I don't think they are here this evening, or at least not in chat, but they were like, they think maybe he was violated and he considered that alien abduction. Or just say a bunch of high value men that got to pay women just to stand next to them. Yeah. Even what went on with Fresh and Fit, like it came out, old boys paying like what, $2,600 to them girls. I tell you, these people are strange. Queen says people are really spiritually touched out here. Yeah. So I think that's about it for tonight because we almost at 2 hours. So I'll say I'm gonna stay on top of this as much as possible. And I'll be back if I find out anything else. We'll gather tomorrow. But y'all let me know if y'all see anything. Definitely leave a comment to let me know what's going on the internet. It's an 8 with a 24 said watch Montauk Chronicles. That's how they got the concept for Stranger Things. Okay, I'm gonna check that out. But yeah, I think that's about it. I mean, y'all can check his stream if y'all haven't. You might want to hurry up before they start, putting things on private or deleting them. Like I said, there's no sense in doing that because it's out there. Law enforcement can subpoena Google for that stuff, so we might well leave it up. But I think that's it. I'm gonna drop the link in case anybody wants to come up, but if not, we'll just end for tonight because it is late. So if y'all don't have, I'll wait a few minutes, maybe 2 minutes, but if no one wants to say anything, then I'll just head on out.
We're getting into it, but I'm not gonna speak negatively on nobody. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna speak. Who flexed on me hard? She might have flexed on me hard. I didn't see it. I don't know. I wasn't paying. I can only speak on what I see.
This is a mess, y'all. He really could have avoided this. This is sad. All right, y'all. Well, I think we'll wrap it up for tonight. I thank y'all for joining. Appreciate y'all. Thank you for everyone in the chat. Let's see what 8 with the 24 is saying before we go. He said, I don't get why people delete stuff once it's out. It's out. Right. Yeah, it's not just Google. People record, man. People be quick with it. I'm telling you, people be quick with it. And like I said, if law enforcement need to, they know they can get it. So people can get it. So I don't even know why they did that. Because I saw the video they posted today, but I didn't, from what I can recall, I don't see why it was taken down. It's nothing abnormal from his other rants that I can recall. So, But yeah, please subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the like, share. If you're watching the replay, leave your comments below. Like I said, I guess we kind of like investigative reporter. So if y'all find anything before I do, let me know. But we'll gather tomorrow, definitely, if I find any updates. But thank y'all for joining me this evening. Until the next one, stay safe. Later. Thanks for joining me.